What are the obvious signs that a woman has slept with many men? You may not believe it when I tell you. Hello, I am Dudu. When a woman has slept with many men, what traces will be left that cannot be hidden? We all know that who doesn't hope to find the person who will spend his life with him in this sea of people, to see the beautiful scenery of the world together, and to taste the sweetness of life. It's beautiful to think about it. But the journey of love, how can it be smooth all the way? It's normal to meet scumbag men and women, or to make mistakes and take detours. Whether boys or girls, if they have more love affairs, they will naturally come into contact with more opposite sex. They have rich love experience. They will leave some particularly obvious races on their bodies. You may not believe it when I tell you. First of all, this first trace in front of men is called a loose one. Think about it. Those girls who have not been in love for many times, who are as innocent as a blank sheet of paper just out of the factory, will instantly blush like a ripe tomato when holding hands or hugging a boy, and their hearts will almost jump to their throat. They will be so nervous that they don't know where to put their hands and feet, and they can't even speak clearly. I have a friend who is like this. When she went on a date with her boyfriend for the first time, the boy touched her hand lightly. After she went home, she was so nervous that she couldn't sleep all night. The next day, she kept talking to me, saying that her mind was blank at that time and she didn't know how to respond. But those girls who have been in love many times and have rich emotional experience are completely different. They deal with men as naturally as breathing. A glance can convey the little thoughts in their hearts. A smile can make the other person feel warm. When they get along with men, they are generous and unscrupulous, and can easily establish that kind of subtle and close relationship with men. Just like another friend of mine, she has had several relationships. Every time she goes out with boys, she can chat and joke freely. The atmosphere is very harmonious. The boys think that she is very easy to get along with. Once we had a party together. She talked and laughed with the new boys she met, and talked about various interesting topics. There was no sense of unfamiliarity at all. That kind of ease formed a sharp contrast with the girls who had never been in a relationship. In some more intimate moments, they are even more calm and composed, without the shyness and restraint of little girls, as if they have already mastered this kind of thing and are born with it. Moreover, these girls with many emotional experiences are very active and brave in love. Once they meet a boy they like, their eyes will immediately light up, regardless of everything, and they will rush up to confess and pursue him. I have a college classmate who has this kind of personality. When she meets a boy she likes, she adds we chat on the same day and asks him out to watch a movie the next day. She is very bold. In their hearts, as long as they take the first step bravely, they may be able to start a sweet relationship with the person they like. They don't want to miss any opportunity. They will not hide their love in their hearts like some girls and hesitate all the time, but will actively strive for their own happiness. Let's talk about the second trace, which is that they become particularly realistic in facing feelings. If a woman has had several relationships and experienced all kinds of ups and downs, her heart must have been hurt a lot. She will not only focus on the romantic things in the relationship, but will pay more attention to the real things, especially the material conditions. In her opinion, material stability is the foundation for a long-term relationship. This is not because she is greedy for money, but because she has been severely educated by life and understands the truth. Although love is beautiful, like the stars in the sky, it looks sparkling, but when it comes to the days of firewood, rice, oil, and salt, you still have to rely on real materials to give yourself a sense of security. It's like when you are in love, your partner says, "I love you" every day, but he can't even afford to treat you to a meal and can't pay the rent. No matter how sweet this love is, how long can it last? Women who have experienced a lot understand this truth. They know that the real sense of security cannot be obtained by a few sweet words, but by the real things in their hands. I have a cousin who used to date a boyfriend. That boy was particularly good at saying nice things, but his job was unstable and his income was low. When the two of them went out for a meal, my cousin had to pay. After a long time, my cousin felt that such a relationship was too tiring and she could not see the future, so she decisively broke up. Later, she met her current husband, who has a stable job and a good income. Although he doesn't say too many sweet words, he will really care about her in life and give her a stable life. My cousin feels that such a relationship is solid. So if there is a man who only uses some nice words to coax her, but is unwilling to pay for her financially and give her a stable life, she will immediately keep a distance from this man. In her heart, true love is not just talk. It depends on whether the other party has actual actions and is willing to work hard for the future of both of them. She will examine the man's workability, financial situation, and even pay attention to the other party's financial management concept, because these are related to the quality of future life. Finally, let's talk about the third trace, which is that love has become very casual. For those women who have had many relationships, love is no longer the whole of life, but more like a small dessert in life. It is better to have it, but you can still live without it. If they meet someone who does not treat feelings sincerely, they will not take it too hard at all. They just treat this relationship as a game, just for fun, and don't care about the other party's attitude towards themselves. What they care about most is whether they are happy or not. If this relationship makes them feel unhappy and meaningless, they will decisively break up and find the next person who can make them happy. These women know how to grasp the rhythm in love. When they should be passionate and devote themselves wholeheartedly, when they should be calm, they can also rationally keep a little distance from each other and give each other some space. They live very freely. They love when they want to love and let go when they don't love anymore without any dragging. I know a girl who has been in love many times. Every time she breaks up, she is very straightforward and never entangled. She often says, if it is not suitable, break up. There is no need to waste each other's time. Once, she and her boyfriend had a disagreement over some trivial matters. They felt that their values were not compatible, so they proposed to break up on the same day without any hesitation. Moreover, they generally don't easily say their true thoughts about love. If they decide to break up, it is also clean and neat, and they will never look back. So, if you find that your girlfriend doesn't care about your every move and your feelings when you are in love, you have to be careful. Maybe she doesn't take this relationship seriously at all. Just for fun, don't be foolish and fall into it and finally hurt yourself. You ask her to watch a movie. She always makes excuses to shirk. You share your daily life with her. She also perfunctorily replies. At this time, you have to think carefully. Is this relationship just a woman's show for you? But then again, in the world of love, the most important thing is that two people treat each other sincerely. When we look for a partner, we can't just stare at how many people she has dated in the past, but also look at how she treats you now. As long as two people can be happy, take care of each other, and understand each other when they are together, then this relationship is worth cherishing. No matter how many stories you have had in the past, as long as you can be honest with each other and cherish each other now, then this relationship is precious. Don't let those unnecessary doubts mess up your own happiness. Everyone, is this the truth? Well, today's video ends here. Welcome to Leave a Message to Discuss. We will talk again next time. Bye.